Okay, so here's looking into the aft cabin. I've already taken out this cushion here, the center cushion. This will be to remove that whole back section so that I can get access to the water tank, which is freshwater tank, which is on this side, and the black water tank, which is over on this side. On mine, as you'll see in a minute when I pull this down, I have a gray water tank. I'll pull this down right now. So there is my gray water tank. Some people have put access doors on that side looking toward the black water, and the same thing over on that side looking at the fresh water, but I can't because I have this gray water. So I'm going to take out these cushions, all of these cushions. I will then take out these cushions here, this cushion here, and then this whole back piece that goes all up. I will remove that, and then that will give me access to tanks on both sides. So, see you in a few minutes. Okay, so here I've removed the door and mirror. Next, what I'm going to do is down here, I'm going to remove that angle bracket, this angle bracket, and then up top here, I'm going to pop these little things off on you know, right here and right there. I'm going to pop those off, and then on the inside of this storage compartment, on the inside of here, and on the inside of there are screws that hold this whole piece together. Okay, this whole piece right here. So I'm going to unscrew those and then slide that out of the way, out of here, and then I'll have to tackle this side cushion here, and then obviously this side cushion also. Now when this thing comes out, when you take this whole big piece out, it's a little tricky to get it out of the aft compartment because you know, you don't have a whole lot of room, but a little bit of finagling here and there and you can get it out if you so choose to take it completely out. If you just want to fold it back and have access, but I get it completely out of here so that I could give myself a little bit more room to work. Well, as you see, I've removed the little cap and started taking out the screws on this here. Once I get all four of the screws out, this whole piece will come right out, and then I'll get the screws on the inside here that are going from this compartment to this that hold them together. So I'll do that and I'll get back to you. Okay, so the top piece is removed. If you have indirect lighting, factory installed indirect lighting, there is a strip of light that runs, you know, all the way underneath. I have a plug on mine because I changed them over to LED lights. So you'll have to disconnect that to get that piece out of the way. Fire extinguisher, smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector. If I remember correctly, I may have to take this plate out. I did pull the whole, I took the detector itself off. So I'll go on the inside. If on the inside of here on the sides, bang and bang, there are some screws. So I will go and remove those. Same thing along here, there's some screws up on top. I'll remove those, and then this whole piece will come right off. Okay, so I have all the screws out, and the best bet is to, from the bottom here, just to, you know, kind of pull this out. Pull it a little bit, and as you can see, it's starting to come. And then I'll just pick this up, swing it around, and try to finagle to get it out of the aft cabin, and then I'll show you what we got left. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the whole back piece out. Here's the starboard side is what it looks like. Middle compartment, I have a gray water tank in mine. Some of you probably just got a nice big middle compartment, and then there's the port side with it all off. The next part is to get this section out. This is the one that's the most of the pain in the butt. You got to take out the track up here for the curtain. You got to remove some of that so you can flip that down. You got to get take this off, which holds your curtain in place. And again, there are some screws on the inside of here that hold this to the board underneath. Got to take that off, and then I think if I remember right, I got to take some screws off down over there. So I'll work at that. Once that comes out, then the seat comes off. You get these bolts here, these screws here, these brackets, there, and then there are some brackets behind this panel that need to come out, and then this whole thing can swing out of the way, and you'll be able to see your tank. See you in a bit. Okay, so here's the starboard seat move. There's the compartment. What you see over here is that's the fuel tank. Let me shine a light on that. There we go. Right, so there's the fuel tank. This is the freshwater tank. And right back there is the sensors. You can get up over the top here, or if you want to remove this compartment, there's just a couple of screws on the side here, and then this whole compartment comes right out. There's your freshwater tank. Just be careful when you put stuff back together. This is this drain comes from, let me see if I remember right here. This drain comes from up top here somewhere, right behind the, actually that's the sink, right? Yeah, that's the sink. So this is the sink drain, and it comes down and it dumps into, at least on my boat, it dumps into the black water over on, or actually the gray water here. I noticed I was getting a smell every once in a while, and somebody at one time had gone through, and there's a screw that goes through, and this screw had gone right through this thing and pinched this. So when you put it all back together, just be careful. That's it for this part.